Hey, coin collectors and history buffs! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating topic, the 1981 USA 5-cent Jefferson nickel, specifically focusing on the circulated coins and their current value. Whether you're a beginner just starting your coin collection or a seasoned numismatist, this video is packed with useful info to help you spot, evaluate, and understand these nickels. The Jefferson nickel is an iconic piece of American coinage, first introduced back in 1938, and it's still in circulation today. The 1981 version, minted over 40 years ago, is a great example of the coin's long-running legacy. But what makes this particular year interesting, and how much is it really worth if you find one in your pocket change or coin jar? Let's get into it. First, a bit of background. The 1981 Jefferson nickel was minted at two locations, the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint. Philadelphia coins have a P mint mark, and Denver coins have a D mint mark. In 1981, the majority of nickels came from the Denver Mint, but both are pretty common and widely circulated. This nickel features the classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, or the front, designed by Felix Schlag. On the reverse, you have Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, also designed by Schlag. Now, the vast majority of 1981 nickels you'll come across are circulated coins. What does that mean? Simply put, they've been used in everyday transactions and show signs of wear, such as scratches, dullness, and some loss of detail. Uncirculated coins, on the other hand, have never been used in commerce and retain all of their original mint luster. Those are harder to find and much more valuable. But today, we're focusing on the common circulated ones. When looking at your nickel, check the date on the front. You'll see 1981 clearly stamped. Next, look for the mint mark. It will be just to the right of Jefferson's bust, near the word Liberty. If you see no mint mark, it's a Philadelphia coin. If you see a D, it's from Denver. Both versions are plentiful, but subtle differences in value exist, so it's good to know exactly what you have. Alright, the big question, how much is a circulated 1981 Jefferson nickel worth? First and foremost, these coins are still worth their face value of 5 cents. So, if you just want to use them for everyday transactions, no problem. However, for collectors, circulated 1981 nickels typically range from about 5 to 15 cents each. That's not a huge premium over face value, but it reflects the fact that these coins are common and the metal content isn't particularly valuable. The condition of the coin really makes a difference. Coins with less wear and more detail can fetch a few cents above face value. Those that are heavily worn or damaged hold little collector value. Collectors should always keep an eye out for special varieties or errors that might increase the value of a 1981 nickel. While the 1981 series doesn't have widely known rare varieties, errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or unusual planchet defects can sometimes pop up. If you think you found an error coin, consider getting it appraised or graded by a professional. Error coins can be worth much more depending on rarity and condition. If you're searching through your change or coin rolls looking for valuable nickels, here are some quick tips. Look for nickels with strong details on Jefferson's face and Monticello. The sharper the features, the better the coin's condition. Check for any mint marks and know the mintages. Denver minted 1981 nickels are more common than Philadelphia. Keep an eye out for any unusual characteristics like errors or discolorations. Store your coins properly in coin holders or albums to maintain their condition if you want to build a collection. To sum it all up, 1981 Jefferson nickels are common coins with modest collector value, especially when circulated. While most are worth just slightly more than face value, they remain a classic and accessible piece of American coinage history. If you're lucky enough to find one in better condition or with a rare error, you could be holding on to something special. The 1972 Jefferson nickel, a simple 5-cent coin that might be hiding something special in your pocket change. Could it be worth more than just 5 cents? Let's find out. The Jefferson nickel has been part of American currency since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, this 5-cent piece features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse. In 1972, millions of these coins were minted, but that doesn't mean they're all the same or worthless. In fact, some carry surprising value depending on condition, mint mark, and even minting errors. In 1972, Jefferson nickels were produced in 3 U.S. mints: Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark 373, 374, 000 coins; Denver Mint, D mint mark 351, 694, 400 coins; San Francisco Mint, S mint mark, proof only 3, 260, 996 coins. That's over 700 million coins from the regular mints, so yes, they're quite common. But don't scroll away yet. Some of these coins are worth more than face value, especially in high-grade condition or with rare errors. Let's talk value. In circulated condition, which means the coin shows wear from daily use, most 1972 Jefferson nickels are worth, you guessed it, about 5 to 10 cents. But if your coin is in extremely fine, XF, or about uncirculated, AU, condition, it might fetch 15 to 25 cents from collectors. Not a fortune, but still more than face value. Now, here's the kicker. If your 1972 nickel is in uncirculated or mint state, MS 60 to MS 65, condition, things get more interesting. You could be looking at a value between $1 and $15, and in rare pristine cases, even higher. Want to find a real gem? Look for error coins. These are the kinds of nickels that get collectors excited where the lettering or design appears doubled, where the coin design is misaligned, where a chunk of the coin is missing from a minting error, especially from the Denver Mint. These error coins from 1972 can be worth anywhere from $10 to over $100, depending on the type and clarity of the error. So check those nickels closely. The 1972 S-proof nickel is another story. These were never meant for circulation. They were specially minted for collectors with a shiny, mirror-like finish. They're fairly common in the collector world, but a 1972 S-proof in perfect condition can fetch $1 to $5, sometimes more if graded as PR69 or PR70 by PCGS or NGC if you're collecting 1972 Jefferson nickels. Here are a few tips. Use a magnifying glass *** to check for doubling or mint mark errors. Weigh your coin ***. It should be about 5 grams. If it's under or over, it might be a minting anomaly. Store in a coin flip or album *** to avoid wear. And if you think your coin is special, consider sending it for grading. So there you have it. The 1972 Jefferson nickel might not make you rich overnight, but it could be a hidden gem, especially if you've got an error or uncirculated piece. Keep checking your change. And who knows, maybe your 5-cent coin is worth much more. The Jefferson nickel has been an essential part of U.S. coinage since its first minting in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third U.S. president, Jefferson's Virginia estate, Monticello, an iconic neoclassical structure. The year 1972 did not bring any major design changes to the Jefferson nickel series. However, it was a year of continued heavy production to meet the needs of everyday commerce. Key historical context for 1972: the U.S. was in the later years of the Vietnam War. President Richard Nixon was in office. The country was moving deeper into modern coinage production, preparing for more advanced minting and anti-counterfeit technologies. Despite these social and political shifts, the design of the Jefferson nickel remained unchanged from earlier years. The coin still had 75% copper and 25% nickel composition ***, a weight of 5.00 grams, a diameter of 21.2 mm. The coins were struck in such large numbers that most of them were used in daily transactions and became heavily circulated. The reason the Jefferson design lasted for so long is due to its stability and popularity. Felix Schlag's design was simple yet elegant. While the U.S. Mint updated designs for pennies, quarters, and other coins over the decades, the Jefferson nickel remained largely unchanged until 2004, when a new series called the Westward Journey nickels was introduced. So, in 1972, the Jefferson nickel represented not just everyday American change, it symbolized consistency, tradition, and economic functionality in a time of national transformation. 1987 Jefferson nickel ***, a common yet fascinating coin that's been in our pockets for decades. Could it be worth more than 5 cents? Let's find out. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. It features the third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, whose face still graces the coin today. Designed by artist Felix Schlag, the coin became a staple of American pocket change for generations. Now, let's fast forward to 1987, a year of big hair, the Cold War, and compact cars, and of course, the nickel that many of us handled without ever realizing it might be special someday. The obverse, front, of the 1987 nickel shows Jefferson's left-facing portrait, the words, ***, in God we trust, ***, to the left, ***, liberty, ***, and the year 1987 to the right, on the reverse, back, is his famous home, Monticello, centered with the inscriptions, ***, e pluribus unum, ***, Monticello, ***, 5 cents, ***, and United States of America ***. Clean, iconic, and classic. In 1987, the Jefferson nickel was struck at two primary mints: Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark ***, approximately 504 million nickels. Denver Mint, D mint mark ***, about 448 million nickels. That's nearly a billion coins combined, making 1987 Jefferson nickels relatively common in circulation even today. Now, what you've all been waiting for. How much is a 1987 Jefferson nickel worth today in circulated condition? If you found one in your change, here's what to expect: circulated condition, common ware ***, typically worth 5 cents, its face value. Slightly better examples *** with less ware may bring around 10 to 15 cents from some collectors or resellers. Uncirculated coins *** or coins pulled directly from mint sets might sell for 50 cents to $1 depending on condition and demand. And if you're lucky enough to have a proof version from the San Francisco Mint, it's worth $1 to $2 or more if graded if you're collecting Jefferson nickels. The 1987 issue isn't rare, but it's still a must-have for a complete date and mint set. Look out for full steps nickels ***. Coins with sharp detail on Monticello steps can be more valuable. Error coins ***, off-center strikes, die cracks, or double dies can fetch $5 to $50 or more depending on severity and rarity. Coins with toning or unusual luster can also attract premium prices. Here's a fun fact: the Jefferson nickel is one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history. And despite its humble 5-cent face value, each coin tells a story about design, minting history, and the people who used it. So next time you find a 1987 Jefferson nickel in your pocket or piggy bank, don't just spend it. Take a moment to appreciate its journey. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want more coin collecting tips and valuation guides, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on future videos. And if you have any questions or want me to take a look at your coins, drop a comment below or send me a picture. Until next time, keep hunting those coins and happy collecting.